Wednesday morning. This is 106.1 KYVZ. Joe Vazurek visiting with Ag meteorologist Chris Schrammick at Decision Weather Now, as well as America's Weather streaming channel. Chris, looks like a couple breezy days back-to-back.
Yeah, Joe, we've got a situation here where we've got a disturbance that's moving across the northern plains today, swinging a cold front through this morning, and then it's going to be followed by another one tomorrow morning as well. So we're going to continue with these northwesterly winds in the north direction. They're already out there blowing about 10, 15 miles per hour. We're expecting them to pick up here later this morning and afternoon with gusts to 35 to 45 miles per hour. So it will be a windy day. And as far as temperatures go, we're starting off on a warm note actually out there this morning because that is a downsloping direction. We got temperatures in the 20s. Ranging from 23 out there in Burlington, 25 in Oakley, up to 28 in Norton and Oberlin. Those temperatures will climb very little today because there's a front coming through. You're looking back behind that. We got 26 in Ogallala, we got 26 in Ray, 19 in Fort Morgan, 19 in Sidney, 14 out there in Ainsworth. So that cold air will be moving in today, and we'll hold our temperatures, maybe a warm up into the middle 30s, but not a lot because we'll have cloud cover associated with this as well. No precipitation. The area is dry and downsloping. Tonight's lows will drop into the lower to mid-teens, and then tomorrow, same thing. Another shot of colder air will probably be 5 degrees cooler in those upper 20s, lower 30s. Tomorrow night's lows will drop to around 10. And then what happens behind that is we got a lee side low pressure that develops. That flow to the west becomes more westerly and downsloping. And with that south flow pulling warmer air back up from the south, we're going to see a warm up on Friday in the mid to upper 40s. And then that's ahead of another trough coming over the weekend over the Rockies from the north and west, hitting that low pressure or lee side low developing in southeast Colorado. It pulls the colder air back over the area. Then that low moves into the Oklahoma-Texas panhandle, pulling some Gulf moisture northward and producing some light snow out in eastern Colorado and along that Kansas-Colorado border. Temperatures will be back in that 30 to 35 degree range for highs, overnight lows in the middle teens, and then that light snow looks like it could put up a half inch, an inch accumulation along the Kansas-Colorado line, maybe 2 inches once you get further into eastern Colorado. Most of our tri-state area will probably be snow-free, but just colder and breezier for the weekend. And then that's going to be followed by a warm-up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, back into the 40s, maybe hitting 50. Before something that has become interesting in the long-range computer models is we do have some agreement now that on the 28th to the 30th, a storm system will move through, and also shortly after Groundhog Day to start off February. Computers are showing those taking a south track through the southern plains. Today, they've kind of lifted them further north, something we need to keep an eye on because we could have in our longer range heading into February some increased chances of precipitation. With them being from the west and a Gulf origin, we would have the warmer temperatures, but that could lead to heavier snowfall and something that would be very beneficial on the agricultural side and that. But talking about school and traveling around would be also something that we'd be concerned with the potential for heavy snow. So that's kind of long range change, something we're looking at. And again, up and down temperatures here the next week or so with very little precipitation.
Okay, once again, that's Ag meteorologist Chris Schrammick at Decision Weather Now, as well as America's Weather streaming channel. For KYVZ Radio, I'm Joe Vazurek.